Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Falcon here. We're going to be playing some Athena in Arena. It's very rhymey. Not too grimy. Okay, no more. Alright, so we're playing Athena. We're going for a health build, which is where I build tons of health. As you can see from the list of items here, we have quite a few classics along with a few new ones. Well, I think there's actually, two technical new ones, I guess. As far as the form goes, I got started a little bit late. I was trying to get some water because I was choking to death, but that's not going to stop me from going right on in. I go with 1-1-1 for my abilities, and then I start leveling up Confound next. So I'm going Theban gloves, or Thebe gloves, whatever you want to call them. Health gloves, if you will. Because, well, I like getting them early to stack because I know I'm going to get some kills, or, minion kills and whatnot. And just a starting 450 health is pretty strong, early game. And if I can get the builds, now you see right here, I go in on Hebo, and score a kill. Quite nice, actually. So yeah, I'm post-production recording this, by the way, because I forgot to record sound. Yeah. But good use of my ult. I knew that he was coming in, the Ares that is, and I was wanting to get the hell out of the way so that I could land an ult on someone he was actually going to pull. I was checking to see if anyone had their immunities up, but they didn't, so that's good. So just going to charge on in here, pull him back into, or her, I guess technically, back into Ao Kuang's, Kwang, whatever. Pulled him back into the whirlwinds, tornadoes, so that I could get good damage on him. Now see, Ares is running forward here, and at this point, I am not too worried. I've got a good amount of health. I'm, I'm running around. I'm taking a little bit of fire on my ass. My brother Ares. Anyway, so many incest jokes, and they all fit when you're talking about gods. Not quite sure why Ao Kuang threw down that tornado there. I guess he thought he was going to be chasing him, but he wasn't. So right now we're picking up, I'm trying to figure out what item I want to build next. I'll go ahead and go with Sovereignty because I want to give my entire group some more protection. I am the support tank, if you will. I think it does pretty good damage. Okay, here we see he's going in again. I go ahead and I don't think I quite get it right, but a little late there on the actual dunk, if you will. Keep him off of my fellow comrades. Shibalanka goes down anyway. That sucks. So I decide I'll try to get a little bit of harassment on their Zeus. They are actually gunning for me pretty hard right here. It's a little... nope. But that said, they do clean it up quite nicely. I would gladly take as a support a death over two of their big damaging characters. Bastet is amazing. She was amazing before they changed her passive. People just didn't play her right. But nonetheless, we are doing just fine. I'll take a death. Overall, this game's going pretty well. Charge on in there. Not too worried about it. Again, if they want to focus me, they're going to take a lot of damage in doing so. And so I'm quite okay with that. If they wish to kill themselves, I will not complain. So just checking to see, I need a little bit more until I can get full sovereignty, so I decided to stay in. I got pretty good mana. My team's doing pretty good. We're 5-5, but we are still slightly ahead in ticket count. Only by 5, but hey. For being 5-5, that means we're doing something right, I think. Maybe. I see Kali over here getting buffs, so I decided to come help her. Then I realized it's almost dead, so I hit it once. I go ahead and get the blue buff here. Shibalanka is nice enough to come help me. I should have let him have it, to be honest. He could have done a lot more with it, but having some cooldown reduction on Athena is pretty good. As I build her extremely tanky, so the buff kind of, wouldn't say it mitigates it, but it definitely helps. So yeah, once again, checking to see how much I have. I have 4 kills. Yeah. Minion kills, that is. Sadly, this item, I don't even think I had it. Okay, you see Ares, he's getting ready to go in. He is, yeah, he doesn't have blink though. So he actually has to run in to do anything. I see that Thanatos headed over, so I'm going to try and jack his buff, which that looks like it should have reset right there, to be honest. Shibalanke pops his ultimate, going in for somebody, but it helps me as well. And I'm going to leap in and hope that he lands on top of someone, and he doesn't. But hey, what you gonna do? It's a gamble. I'm actually kind of low on health here, which is not wise for me to be in here. Their fancy toes isn't that good, so it's alright. Oh, he's not bad either. Bastet with the epic runaway here. I have nothing to catch that, so it's getting out time. Thanatos here. Same. I'm like, oh god, oh wait, I don't buy boots on tanks. Because for the most part, he doesn't need it. Oh no. And she keeps following him, which is not very intelligent, to be honest, but hey. People get bloodlust, and I guess Kali's a perfect example of bloodlusting. Charge on out of there. Hebo comes in to back me up with some Squirtle hands. And we both live, so hey, that's good. And I get a max sovereignty, so everyone else is going to get an additional 20 protection for magical and physical. Very good item. And a lot of health. Now, why are you building health, you might ask? Well, if you've seen the cute little rod that I had, that sounds dirty. If you saw the rod that I had, you see in the item screen, you know what I'm building. I'm going to be getting a lot of, not a lot, about 100 or so spell damage off of my health, which I consider pretty acceptable. Shibalanke going pretty ham on her. Oh. Pop that. Clink. And... I might be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty... not doing too bad. Oh, nice. We managed to pick Fancy Toes up. I'm gonna let them go after him. But he appears to have escaped. Oh, wait. Kali, can she get it? Can she get it, Shinshi? No, she cannot. No secured kill there. Indeed, that is too bad, my friend. So 2 assists, I'll take it. It's quite delicious. Charging on up, getting ready to go back in right here. Don't really see that many plays going on. To be honest, there's not a whole lot I can do. Ares is, he's seeming quite offensive. Like he's going to go in for a yank soon. But, well, you'll see. I think I have plenty of time. However, contrary to popular belief, I come in charging in on these two, try to get some damage. Then I realize something. I don't do much damage. Zeus stun? Yep. I knew that was coming. Now, not only because I, am doing this post-production, but because, hey, he had 3 stacks. It deals the most amount of damage you can do, plus it stuns. It's kind of annoying. So I have 4 seconds left on my ultimate, which means I'll be safe from Ares. Well, sort of, He won't get the yank. I think he still does the damage, though? Maybe not. He might not do the damage. Alright, I'm gonna grab a stat right here, and this is where you really become depressed. And you realize, oh, can't even kill it. Oh, what? Yeah, totally pro right here. I totally meant to latch onto Hebo to make sure he didn't die. I did not accidentally do that while trying to click on Kali because the interface for her ultimate is pretty terrible. Right? Right? The stick getting all frisky. I'm going ahead and moving where I know she'll leap back to. She winds up taking it to the face from Mao Kwong. She drops her kitties. I missed my taunt because I was expecting her to go straight forward. This is why, is it lateral thinking? I don't know. This is why thinking in some cases is not that good. So, yeah. Pretty straightforward game. Pretty even game. I mean, we're slightly ahead right now. That does not mean we're gonna win. So I don't know what we're really trying here, but I was thinking about going in. Was thinking about it. Thought about it. I decided not to. So I got 18 seconds. Wait. And this is where I realize his first, or look and see and notice what his first item is in just a second. This post-production thing's kind of weird. So yeah, right now I'm actually confused. I'm like, what? How did he must have cooldown, but then I'm like, oh, Breastplate of Valor! Oh! Falcon with a sad face. So yeah, that's gonna throw a kink into my plans, but that's fine, whatever. I just gotta be careful. Oh, ow, with the kills while he's not even there. Charging on in, I wanna make sure I get some actual kills now on minions. Pokey poke. I love, like, there are certain items that I think need to be in more games. Scythes being one of them. Whips. Not the kinky kind, but they can be. Seems like something Saints Row would put in. Anyway, and spears. I really love spears. Anyone who's ever played the, which one was it? It was, I can't even remember. It's one of the Fire Emblem. Going ahead and popping that on somebody. Didn't care who. Sadly, I chose someone who wasn't even nearby. But it's one of the Fire Emblem games. And the main character uses a spear along with his sister. She uses something else. I think a bow. I'm not totally sure. Or maybe she uses a sword. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But I loved the style of spear that he used. It wasn't like Athena uses where she's holding it and she's like, I'm going to poke you. He kept his in a crazy position where he was holding it near the blade itself, or whatever you want to call it, the tip of the spear, and he would like slide it forward. I don't know. I like spears. I like non-traditional weapons. I don't like scimitars too. Anyway, totally off tangent here. Orangey is running away. Bastet is trying to do something and look pretty while not wearing much clothing. That's about all she does right here. Yeah, charging up. Kind of low on health. Probably should have backed out. However, I am sitting at 3,000, what is that, 700, 200? I can't even see, the print's too small. But I'm sitting at quite a bit of health. I see Ares going in here, so I charge in, drop my junk at the door, get pretty smashed. 3 stacks. I'm trying to dodge Thanatos right here. Doing a decent job. I pretty much got away, and like he just chases me in, and Tower just kind of laughs and doesn't do anything. So sadly, he gets away. As you can see right there, he's going. He ain't taking much damage, but I'm getting my rod built up. This is going to allow me to do a lot more damage. Essentially doubling my damage at some points. Not doubling. Close. Feels like it anyway. It's an extra 1,000 on my ult, extra 100 on my ult. So right here, I'm going after blue again. This will get me 3 stacks if I get it by myself. If not 2, if someone doesn't show up. But I think I soloed this one. I have no way of killing this quickly right now. And I see their guys are getting kind of close, so I got a little worried. But it was no big deal. Their Loki goes down, which makes me happy because I really hate Lokis. Bastet goes down. I charge in. We take out... Oh, nope, I missed my grab. I grab Zeus. Zeus goes down. And we might get fancy toes. Nope, we don't get fancy toes, so I decide, screw my friends. And I'm like, oh wait, I better go help them. That's my job. I should have went after the creep, to be honest. That's totally what I would have done. So Ares is helping me by making me hot. It's okay. Then I'm running around like crazy. I have no clue what I'm doing, to be honest. At this point, I'm just like, I don't care. we are at the 15-minute mark. All right. She is so low, but I have no speed. And he gets stunned, and Loki tries to take him out, and I taunt Loki, and I'm like, no, Loki, that's my Shibalanke. And then Thanatos says, screw your Shibalanke. And I ult her, and then she does something, and then I get chained up again, and then I'm like, oh crap, there's a Thanatos nearby, so I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna run away, and then I see Thanatos is coming after me, so I juke back, and he misses. And that has got to be one sad Fancy Toes. However, he realizes he's dying, and he runs away like a little... Well, I'll let you substitute the word there. And so that is the epic journey of not dying instantly with 9,999 damage that you can't avoid or mitigate unless you dodge it. Or just don't get hurt. You go not get hurt in Arena, and let me know how that goes. I would offer to pay someone if they could have a perfect game and like videotape it. I don't have money. Sadly, I don't have money. But that is all fine and dandy. My throat is starting to hurt, so I'm going to take a quick drink of water while we watch them get smeared a little bit more. Actually, they're not getting smeared, I guess. We're only up by 20. Oh, water is so good. Which essentially is 4 kills. Neither side has let any minions through. Ulting Ao Kuang. Ao Kuang just kind of stands there, and then he goes in, and he ults, and he dunks, and I taunt, and things die, and it's beautiful death and glory. Glorious bloodshed. That's what I was going to say. So we will take those 3 kills. Nope, 4 kills. My bad. The only one that was not there was Bastet. She did not want to be part of that orgy. She did not find it her thing, and it's, well, probably for the best. I see Loki going on Shibalanke, so I'm like, oh god, Shibalanke, don't die! And he dies. Like, oh my god! So right here we're like, stuff and noodles and cats killing things and mobs getting killed. Man, it's gotta suck to be a minion in this army. I'll tell you what. Would not be a thing for me. Loki disappeared. He tries to hit me but misses, which is kind of hilarious, and then Bastet gets killed and Loki runs away like a little girl. I charge up my ability here, and I'm like, I don't have nothing to do, so I'm gonna go home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. It's my Eric Cartman voice. It's pretty terrible. So after this, I go ahead and I pick up my thing, and I'm like, that item's not gonna be quite so helpful right now. That item's great when you got like 25 kills in the first 10 minutes, and you're like, yeah, I might as well get this so I'll never die. In this instance, I know that I might die. I'm like, yeah. Charge here. I was expecting her to juke. She didn't juke. She just did stuff. Her cats are trying to eat me alive. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, I'm gonna ult him. And then this happens. And it's glorious, glorious, glorious death. And I'm trying to remember, how do I hit key bindings? Apparently somebody's an ass. If it was me, I guess I'm a donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw. I don't know. So I decide, we're winning. I'm going to take this second to say, this is beautiful. And then I realized that in my head at the time, since I just woke up, I can't spell beautiful. So I'm like, it was great. Yeah. Thanatos is like, I'm going to kill you. And then he's like, no, and I'll take that, and stuff will happen, and I taunt people, and I pull them into things, and I stab people with spears, and they somehow don't die instantly. It's very shameful. Athena should have like an ultimate kill. And goodbye, Bastet. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Sadly, I'm not British, so I can't do that properly. I am a redhead, though. So here we go with my beautiful winning stance of putting my foot on an old Cyclops' throat. Just kind of flip through some stuff and do some things and look at stuff and be like, hey, yeah, I have the least amount of gold. Actually, I have the least amount of gold in the game. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Barely. The tanks got kind of screwed over in this match. That's not cool. Why? Why do we get so screwed over? We need more gold. Because we need to be tankier so that I don't die more. 2 deaths. That's just too many. So I'm just kind of looking over some builds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I could have cut this out, but I felt like talking. Because I didn't talk before, I felt like talking now. That makes a lot of sense, right, guys? Right, guys? Anyway, so I would like to thank you for watching, and if this thing would hurry up, because I am actually buying time. There we go. Click the links up above and around and all here for more videos of my silly adventures and whatnots, and yeah. I made this page. You should be proud. This is like the best of my artwork abilities. And don't forget to subscribe, like, dislike, share, and favorite, or don't. The choice is yours. Stole that from Jazzy Cox. Altered it a little. It's okay, though. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're done. Thank you for watching, and most importantly, have a great day.